Hey, what's going on, everybody? BereghostGames here, and this video is going to be very quick and probably going to disappoint a lot of you, and some of you probably won't care. Some of you probably won't even watch the video. Who knows? Basically, the Family Game Night server has been operational on and off for about, gosh, 2.5 years now. I've kind of brought it up and taken it down. I've gone through different managements, that sort of stuff. I'm currently running the server on my own. I had another person that was running the server admin stuff and kind of stopped doing that, so I've taken over and I've been doing it for the past couple of months now. And just over time, the server has slowly kind of decayed as far as population goes. There was a long time where the server was full 24/7, and basically, I've come to the decision to where I'm just going to go ahead and shut the server down finally, for several reasons. Not one, it has nothing to do with, as far as the donations and stuff go. I never forced donations on anybody. I've never gone to people and constantly asked, give me $1, give me $2. I put a donation board on the wall over here. If people wanted to donate to the server, they could. And a lot of people have donated, and the donations I kept in a separate account and pretty much had that pay for the server. The donations have ran out already, as far as, and I've been paying it with my my own money, which is fine. But the problem that I have is I'm constantly, every day I get home from work, I log into the server, but I don't log in. I just look to see, and there's 1 to maybe 3 people, and it's costing about just under $40. It's like $38 because I've had to upgrade the RAM and the disk space and stuff so many times. So basically, it's just under $40 a month to to run a server that and in all honesty, only a handful of people play on. So I've come to the decision to go ahead and shut it down. And like I said, it's because I'm not receiving donations, and I don't want you guys to send me donations thinking that that's gonna stop me. I don't want you guys saying, here Bear, here's $20, pay for the server. Hey Bear, here's $30. Don't do that, please. Don't send me donations just for that. If you guys want to, the donations that people send in other than that are to help support the channel or to help. I have a lot of folks that say, hey Bear, I really want you to play this game. I'll donate you this game on Steam, or I'll donate you $10 to go towards it. That sort of stuff is okay. A lot of people like to donate to their favorite YouTubers, and that's fine. I had a separate donation tab for the server stuff, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. But like I said, the donations have depleted for a while now. I've been paying for it, and me and my wife actually talked about it, and she's like, how many people actually play on that server? And I go, well, I have a few people that play, that really enjoy it. And the problem is you guys are all going to ask this, and they're going to say, well, hey, if you're shutting it down, give me a download to the world. It's not going to be possible for several reasons. One, the server is so large. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. It's like almost, I think, like 100 gigabytes of space. No joke. It is an insane size server because I've never put any borders on anything, so people have just built across the world forever. And plus we have like 3: build world, visitor world, and regular world, so there's a lot of data. 2, if you guys were to get into it yourself, the whole world will just burn down in shambles because there's not going to be any protections. You guys will just fire it up and there won't be any fire protections. As far as other people asking me, can I have it and I'll just put it on my server and I'll run it, no, I'm not going to do that either, for several reasons. One, this server has a lot of sentimental value. It has a lot of stuff that it originally started with me, my wife, and my 2 kids playing. And it all started right here with this little red barn and this lighthouse, this subway station, and all the stuff that kind of generated right around this area here. This is where the Family Game Night server originally started. And then it goes to my daughter's house over here, my son's original house that he ever made over there, my daughter's hot air balloon, my wife's my wife's house. This was all stuff that we played and we did originally years and years ago. So as far as allowing other people to take over my server and run it, I'm not okay with that, and I won't do it. I will probably will keep this world just for maybe me and the kids to play on or something, but they don't even play Minecraft anymore to begin with. So, but anyway, yeah, I know you guys are going to be disappointed, and I do apologize. It has nothing to do with, you know, finances. I can finance the server just fine. I'm just choosing not to anymore. You know, I'm kind of just throwing away $40 a month on a server that only a handful of people play. And, you know, if people out there want to, you know, make a server, you know, they can make a server. You can make a little 2 to 3 or 4 or 5 slot server for 10 or 15 bucks a month and kind of get together that way. But for right now, I just don't have the time to do the maintenance. You know, I had another person that had volunteered to do it. I just don't have the time between work, my YouTube channel, recording, kids, that sort of stuff. And now that I've had to take over the server stuff myself, it's just been too time consuming. It's a lot of work, and I just don't have the time for it. So anyway, guys, I do apologize if you guys are very disappointed in this. You know, believe it or not, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of stress off my shoulders by shutting the server down. I think I've said this already, but it's like June 22nd. So you've got about 2 or 3 weeks left to enjoy the server. But it's just there's so much stress off my shoulders to finally just walk away from it. There's been a lot there's been a lot of great times on the server, but at the same time, you guys, if you guys know anything about running servers, there's a lot of drama involved. There's a lot of work involved. There's a lot of he did this, she did that, he said this type stuff that you've got to constantly tend to. Luckily, griefing on the server was never an issue. We've had a lot of people attempt to grief, and what I mean by attempt is they did grief. It gets fixed within minutes. It's not a big. It was never griefing was never a big issue. We did have a really great community. But yeah, so basically, yeah, you guys have until about June 22nd to jump on the server and check it out before it finally shuts down. And like I said, you know, I'm sad and disappointed that I'm doing it, but at the same time, I have so much going on in my life with the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is growing and growing to where it's becoming more and more to where I'm getting over 100 messages a day on YouTube that it takes me a long time to go through it, to where I'm even at work on my phone sometimes trying to respond to messages that I just don't have time to deal with a server. So unless I can find a way to transfer over 100 gigs worth of space on a Minecraft server to put out, I might release the world, but as of now, I'm not going to deal with it or worry about it too much. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. So like I said, I do apologize to you guys that are disappointed, or maybe there is a handful of you that did come on the server a lot. You know, it's been great having you. I'm still going to continue with the channel, obviously. I'm still going to push all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so you guys have a couple of weeks to enjoy it. I've had a great run on the Family Game Night server, but like I said, it's a huge stress relief to finally just walk away from it, not have to deal with it or work on it and really mess with it anymore. So I'm going to file it away in the archives and see that somebody just tried to swim in lava to escape a skeleton. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you guys don't, then give it a thumbs down. I know that there's going to be people that are going to dislike it. They're going to be mad that the server's shutting down. To each their own. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to make me mad. If you guys, you know, are upset about it, I'm expecting it. I really and truly am. But you know what? If it means it's going to take a lot of stress off of me and my life to not have to babysit the server and all of the behind the scenes stuff, then I'm all for walking away from it. I really and truly am. So at any rate, guys, I'm going to end this here finally. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I probably will be popping on the server a little bit more to kind of just play with people a little bit more and kind of say the goodbyes to everybody, you know, as the server comes closer and closer to the deadline of June 22nd. So until then, we'll see you guys throughout the next couple weeks until June 22nd when it shuts down. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next video game.